I don't know, what do you think? Do you like the style of aquascape? It's like, I'd call it like a Blackwater planted hybrid style, I guess. Hi everyone, welcome to this new video featuring this Denelay escapers tank in a Blackwater style planted aquascape. Quite a unique style of aquascape. We don't often find aquarium plants growing in Blackwater. The Blackwater, of course, is tannin stained, which will prevent light from penetrating and therefore limiting any underwater plant growth. So you wouldn't find this thing as you see here in nature necessarily, but we're not trying to achieve an accurate biotope representation. We're just combining different styles of aquascaping in like a hybrid way to achieve something that's really quite beautiful and I think understated in its beauty, quite a subtle beauty. You know, we have the slightly brown tinged water, the leaf litter, the elder cones, the sand, obviously the plants, the hardscape, all combining to create a real kind of natural vibe. This is a really lovely way to enjoy your aquariums. We don't necessarily need crystal clear water, bright red stem plants, beautiful kind of immaculately maintained carpeting plants. We can kind of work with nature and let nature take its course a little bit more and enjoy the results as we have here. It's a Denelay escapers tank. I think it holds around 60 litres. It's obviously rimless, allowing easy access for maintenance. You can see into the aquarium. We've got floating plants here which aren't going to get too hot, which they may do in a hood. The lighting is powerful. It's overpowered, frankly, for this aquarium, but we've dialed it down to 30%. It is a Chihiros Vivid Type 2, I think. And very, very nice, very controllable, but more than what we need for here, but that's what we're using today. Hardscape wise, we've got some small pieces of driftwood. I think there's 3 pieces altogether. Leaf litter, I think catappa leaves, guava leaves, some elder cones, just a nice natural sun there. Other plants, we have the Microsorum trident, some Anubias petite, the Bucophalandra wavy green bucket calem, and the Bucophalandra kedigang. We have the Nymphia lotus lily at the back there, and that is actually, I've actually potted that. I've put it in a plastic pot. We're filled with soil because the sand is actually very thin and not thick enough to bury. And the Tropica aquarium soil will obviously give some helpful nutrients for the plant. Overall, it's just a lovely little aquarium to live with. We don't have any fish in here yet. There are some cherry shrimps and a couple of Amano shrimp. Just a very easy to maintain, easy to enjoy, nice natural, subtle vibes aquascape, and I really, really love it. And it's just easy to look after. We're not using CO2 injection. Filtration is the Awaze Filto Smart 100. We're not using the heater on there because it's so warm here in the test lab. Maintenance is just a small water change every week. We don't want to do too big a water change. You're going to dilute all of the tannins away, which we don't want. We do want to encourage a slightly tinged colour that we have here. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like the style of aquascape? It's like, I'd call it like a Blackwater planted hybrid style, I guess. I don't know if any of you have tried this style at home. I have noticed on social media some really beautiful Blackwater scapes with some planting. One of the popular choices is to have plants actually growing out the top, like a house plant maybe, with the roots in the water. This acts as an extra nutrient export to improve water quality. We have floating plants here, Salvinia auriculata, blocking some of the light away to help prevent algae. It's a really great indicator plant actually, because it's so fast growing. It will show up any nutrient deficiencies before any of the slower growing plants. So as soon as these start to go pale, you may need to add some more liquid fertilizer, and that will prevent the slower growing plants from going hungry as well, because they won't actually show their nutrient deficiencies for much longer time. So it's important to keep an eye on these floating plants, not just to keep them in check because they do grow so quickly. They are of course exposed to the air and more light, so they will grow significantly quicker than most other plants. Long term, I'd like to replace these ugly black pipes here with glass, but it's more of a functional aquarium, designed to create content rather than an aquarium to live with. This is literally in a test lab and actually not really viewed that much. I love it, just relaxing, just sitting here looking into it. It does make me feel more at peace. You can see a shrimp down there, see a shrimp over there. It's just something really therapeutic, isn't there, about planted or natural style aquarium. And it's really interesting, there's so many different kind of genres of aquascaping and aquarium keeping now. And I wonder if there's a link, you know, a correlation between the style of aquarium you keep and the kind of personality of the owner. Who knows? Let me know what you think. Is there anyone out there that keep significantly different aquascapes to this? Let me know in the comments. I think this is almost, to me, I mean, this isn't the most natural you can get. You know, a pure natural look would be completely copying, you know, representation of a natural habitat. But we're not trying to do that. We're trying to make something that we enjoy to live with, enjoy to look at. And there's just so many ways that we can do that. And this is just one of them, you know, featuring simple plants, simple hardscape, simple botanicals, simple substrate, you know, simple technology maybe apart from the lighting. You could just have a click-on 10-watt LED on here, no problem. Just a real beautiful aquarium to enjoy. What fish would you put in here? I mean, it's an open top tank, we don't want any jumping fish, obviously small fish. It's got kind of an Asian vibe to it because of the Microsorum and the Bucophalandra, although there is a Nubius, which is African. Yeah, I love it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have enjoyed this video, really appreciate it if you did hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help grow the channel, which in turn helps to have aquascaping reach more people and hopefully help more people too. I hope you enjoyed this quick video on this beautiful Blackwater planted tank. Take care, see you in the next one. Cheerio.